everyone, it's the Breet. I got a request for a MicroPets video. It was brought to my attention that out on the internet there's really not much information for MicroPets and how they function. Most of the videos you see on YouTube are with people having them out on their linoleum just kind of going crazy, so I thought I would do a video to kind of show their functions, how to play with them. They're really neat little pets, and they're a great addition to my collection. There's not many of us collectors that have added MicroPets as part of their collections, but hopefully if more people see how fun and cute they really are, maybe more people will get into it. But anyway, well, I just have a few out of my collection here to show you guys and some of the basic functions. There were English and Japanese releases. This is videos over the first set that they released, which is the MicroPets. They also did MicroPlaces and MicroPets I, which I do have those, and those can be future videos. Now, there's a little bit of differences in some of them as far aesthetically, I should say. And the English ones, all of the English ones except for 3, all have the light up eyes like that. And I actually kind of prefer the way the Japanese ones did it and a few of the English ones. The rabbit was available in English and Japanese series. This one is one of the English editions, but her cheeks light up, which I think is cuter than any of them. I love it. She also has a matte finish, which I usually prefer to what most of the English versions were, which is the shiny finish. And she was the special edition for Easter. There was a white one and a pink one, and then white and pink also that had like some hair and some overalls painted on it. I mean, I preferred the plain one myself, but those were the special edition for Easter. Also, the only other ones in the English line that had the light-up cheeks were these hamsters. This is the gray one. They also had a brown color. For the Japanese editions, they have the clear tops. Those, see the clear little button that turns it on in the top? Those light up rather than the eyes or the cheeks, which I honestly liked a lot better than the eyes. But the English editions did have some pretty neat releases that they didn't have in Japan as well. So overall, I really like them. The great thing about them is it doesn't matter if you have an English edition or a Japanese edition, they still function exactly the same with the exact same commands. Because they don't actually know what you're saying. It's kind of like Furby. They don't know what you're saying. They're just kind of going in the fact that you're interacting with them. Now with the MicroPets, it functions with the rhythms, the syllables that you're saying rather than what you're actually saying. So, for instance, when you are telling them to walk. Now, the guide has some phrases in English, in the English version for you to say. It doesn't matter if you actually say these, it's the rhythm. So if you want them to walk, you say, and their example is if you named it Fluff, like a single syllable name. You say Fluff, and then you wait for it to light up, like either the eyes, the cheeks, or the top light, like whatever it is on that particular one that lights up. And then you say walk or run. If you want it to zigzag, you can say, like that their example for is, let's take a walk, wait for the cheeks to light up, and then say fluff. So it's a long set of syllables, wait for it to register it, and then a short syllable. If you want it to turn around like it's going toward a wall, after it's finished you say a short syllable, the cheeks light up, then long syllables. So their example is fluff, cheeks light up, let's turn around. What's really important is that you need to praise them. So they can get upset with you, they'll stop listening to you, and you need to make sure that each time that they do something correct that you praise them. And praising them is long set of syllables, cheeks or eyes or whatever lights up, and then another long set of syllables. So their example is, you're a very good kitty or bunny or whatever. Their cheeks light up. Yes, you're a very good kitty, bunny, whatever. And they'll acknowledge it. They'll do a little song and dance routine, and it keeps them happy. Another thing you can do is they'll sing a song. So you clap your hands 5 times. So you'll do a clap, the light will register saying, hey, I heard that, and you do that between each clap. And that's really important because otherwise they're not going to be able to understand what you're saying. So anytime you're doing these commands, it's really important to pause and watch for them to light up and then continue with it. That way they're getting exactly what you're saying. They can also get angry if you keep telling them to do the same thing over and over again. So if you keep saying, sing, sing, hey, sing a song, sing, sing, you keep giving them that command, they'll get angry and they'll stop talking to you. They'll also get upset if you ignore them. Now, you can ignore them for a bit, but then they'll cry out for attention. If you continue to ignore them, that's when they'll get upset. Now, if you continue to ignore them after that, they'll do their timeout phase where they turn off. You can also turn them off by pressing down the button on their heads and holding it until they do the little turn off sound. If they do get mad at you, all you have to do is praise them and they'll come back out of it and they'll start listening and being happy again. These are really great pets. I really like that the rhythms are the same, so I don't have to memorize 2 different sets of rhythms whether I'm doing the Japanese or the English. So it's just really great. I really like these, and let's get started. I'll show you guys how they work. Now, a lot of times I find it easier to memorize the instructions or the little sayings in the booklet than trying to remember the rhythms. I mean, that's totally up to you because you can say anything, but sometimes I say what's in the book just because it's easier for me to recall when I'm playing with them. So let's get started and do some commands with this before we bring out another one and have them interact. Hey, go. You're such a good kitty. Yes, you're a good kitty. Hey, let's turn around. Okay, that shows I wasn't quick enough. Hey, let's turn around. Blah, blah, good kitty. Blah, 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 blah. So there shows that it doesn't really matter what you say. Ooh, she's excited. Okay, let's turn around. Okay, she took that as the walk command. That's one thing you had to be careful about, is that even their clicking of their own parts as you're trying to move them or setting them down somewhere, they'll detect it as a command. That was a very good song. You're such a good singer. So when you clap 5 times to get them to sing, but you wait in between each clap for the top to light up. And that's them saying that they acknowledge it. So let's bring somebody else out here. You guys should hit Broadway. Did you hear me? You guys should hit Broadway. Well, anyways, guys, as they go on and do their little thing, this is pretty much it for the MicroPets. They like to run around, dance, sing, and they're just really cute pets. So I highly suggest if you guys want to check these out, look online. There's quite a few that are usually available on eBay for a pretty cheap price. It's just the Japanese ones that tend to cost a little more, but don't feel like you're missing out on anything, because they function in the exact same way. So you're not really missing out. So thank you guys for watching.